Guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 56 on my FIFA 16 My Player career on the Xbox One. And we are almost at the halfway point in the season. We are top of the table. We've only drew 2 games all season. We've won the rest. And I think we've only conceded 2 goals all year as well. So we're pretty shit hot so far this season here with Bayern Munich. And let's see if we can continue that today against SSV Mainz 05. I think we can. We're the home team. We've got the home support. And also, remember, we've got the January transfer window opening pretty soon. Kai's still not 100% happy here in Germany. So we'll wait and see if we're going to put in a transfer request or not. We're still 50-50, I think. And whether things get sorted, if any offers even come in, if we do get the transfer request sorted, we'll just have to wait and see. There's not going to be many teams around which will be able to afford me. I'm pretty expensive right now, still only 20 years old as well, so we'll have to wait and see if any offers do come in. But let's carry on before we get to the transfer window. We're going in front. No, we are not. The goalkeeper makes a good save, just over an hour played, and it's still goalless here. Kai goes over to take this corner. Corner comes in and headed into the back of the net. It is Sebastian Rode breaking the deadlock, and Kai will get the assist for that. I think that's 3 assists now in 2 games for KAIQOM. So even though he's not happy, he is still assisting his teammates, and that's a good finish there. Goalkeeper came rushing out, couldn't get to the ball, but Sebastian Rode did, and that is his 3rd Bundesliga goal of the season for the Bayern Munich midfielder. But it's Mainz who are looking to get themselves back into this game. Just over 20 minutes to play. They're attacking on this near side. Come on, boys, get it away. What's that? Is he offside? What's that giving? No, it doesn't matter because Kai has been substituted. 20 minutes to play with 1 goal up. And he's being rested for this next game. This one is another home tie. It is the German Cup against Stuttgart. 5 days before Christmas. And we get a nice 4-0 win. Nice little win there for Bayern Munich. That continues us on into the next round of the German Cup competition. And Kai back in the starting 11 for this away game against Mönchengladbach. The rain is falling pretty hard here in Germany. And let's see if we can continue our fantastic form in the league. Remember, we've only conceded 2 all season in the league. And we're playing on world class as well, so it is a bit of a surprise, but I'll take it. And Kai receiving the ball from Kennedy, giving it to Sebastian Rode, and gets it back. No, he doesn't. He totally missed that ball. And now Mönchengladbach with a chance to attack here. Playing in their all-white kit, of course. Playing patiently. Waiting for the space to open up. And he's just lost it there to Manala. And now the counter-attack is on here for Bayern Munich. Bernat attacking. He's got 2 in support in the middle. If he can get the cross in. Cross comes in far post. And in on the header, that far post, it is Douglas Costa to give Bayern Munich the 1 goal lead. Less than 10 minutes gone. And what a great cross that was as well. He saw the opening in that far post. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance of that near post for him. And that's a great goal for Douglas Costa to score his 2nd Bundesliga goal of the season. And we're into the second half now. Still 1 goal in front. Will there be any more to come in the second period? Sebastian Rode plays it on to the goal scorer. Costa, who skips past 1. Plays it through to Kai. Kai cuts inside. He's got the space to shoot. He does shoot, but there the goalkeeper got a hand to it. Forces it out for a corner. And will we be able to take advantage from the corner? We don't. So onwards we go. We're into the final minute of this match. Still Borussia Mönchengladbach 0. Bayern Munich 1. It's Gladbach in possession. Trying to play the long ball straight over the top. And he actually found his man. And then the shot comes in. Nicely blocked there by Suarez. Or Suarez, however you pronounce his name. I'm so useless with player names. And there is the final whistle. A nice win for Bayern Munich. Douglas Costa getting the only goal of the game, giving us the 3 points away from home and another clean sheet in the bag for Bayern. Some training to be done then for Kai. And a little increase there. We're approaching halfway on the 63 overall rating. So hopefully not too long before we do smash 94. And next up, it is January 27th, so only a week to go. We've just done the winter break, and now we are only a week away before the end of the transfer window. And we've done quite a lot of training for Kai during this winter break, and now let's see if we can continue on the form that we left just before the new year. Nice bright day. well, I say bright day, nice bright pitch, even though it is night time. At least the rain's not falling hard as it was last game. And Sebastian Rode just ran that one a little bit too much. And we've got 10 minutes to play then in this first half. Bayern Munich in possession with Rafinha, played forward towards Kai. Kai cuts to the side, plays it in field to Aguero. He's got some space if he can give it him back. He does, he gives it to Kai. Kai shoots, and that is just wide of the post. Unlucky, looking to take the lead in this first half, but it wasn't to be. So into the second period we go now. Still goalless here at the Allianz Arena. And Kai, with a little bit of skill, gives it to Soares. And gets it back. Can he cut it? No, he totally missed the ball there. How do you pronounce that guy's name? S-O-A-R-E-S. I have no idea. I just called him Suarez. Oh, I don't know. As long as he doesn't score, we don't have to say his name again. But we've got 10 minutes to go then in this game. Is there going to be anybody scoring it, or is it going to be a goalless draw? Remember, this could be Kai's last game for Bayern Munich. If we do put in that transfer request, we've got a week to go. We may have one game before the window closes. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to look at the schedule. But there is Kai's last appearance in that game, because he's been substituted. So I think because we're being substituted so much and Kai is not entirely happy with putting the transfer request, let's see what the manager comes back and says. Will we have enough time to even get a transfer away? I have no idea. We've got 2 days of, actually we are on transfer deadline day right now, and decided to turn down our request. So this is not looking good. Well, we've got 10 hours to go. We're going to put in another transfer request, see if we can get this fast tracked, and we may be ending the day away. And let's see. There we go. This one's been granted. So let's see if any offers. We've got 8 hours to go. Will any offers come in for Kai? 7 hours, still nothing so far. And advancing, 6.5 hours, 6 hours. Oh, this is not looking good, boys. Into the final 5 hours of transfer deadline day. Still no offers. Oh, an offer's coming now. Transfer offer for you. 4 hours to go. Who is it from? It is from Real Madrid. They're offering 300,000 a week. That is insane. But I don't want to go to Real Madrid, if I'm totally honest. We've been to Real Madrid on quite a few of my players, so we're going to reject that if we don't get any other offers. Oh, a nice offer there from Manchester City. They are also offering £300,000 a week, which I think we are going to accept. It'll be nice to travel back to the Premier League and in England, of course. So this, we're going to accept, boys. We're going to be leaving Bayern Munich. We're going to be heading back to England and to Manchester, playing for Manchester City. Let's get this one confirmed. We're going to sign the contract. There we go. And it is back to the Premier League for KAIQOM. There he is in his new shirt, the sky blues and white, of course. We've got an hour to play. Let's have a quick look. Look at that. 93, nearly 94 million spent by Manchester City. Most of that will be for Kai as well. A quick look at the other teams, seeing if anybody else has spent so far. Tottenham not brought anybody in. Barini's left Sunderland. So no real big deals then in January. Only KAIQOM moving from Bayern Munich to Manchester City. So a quick squad report then. Before we make our debut for Manchester City, we're going to see who our new teammates are. Mangala's still here. Gael Clichy's 33 years old. Jesus Navas. Clichy not been playing too good. Navas is 33. Yaya Toy is 35. So a lot of old players here. Fabian Del's also kicking on at 29 years old. Who else have we got here at City? Guerrero's 25, that's not too bad. David Silva's 33 years old. Wilfred Boney is 30 years old. Raheem Sterling, my new teammate. England teammates, of course. And Thomas Muller. We are reunited with Thomas Muller. Obviously, when I joined Bayern Munich, Muller was one of our teammates there. And we had a great partnership, in fact, until he left and Aguero left Manchester City to join Kai at Bayern Munich. But now, Kai is here at Manchester City. We've got Cavani here as well. Company still here, Joe Hart, a couple of youngsters it looks like now, your Boa, Podence, I have no idea who these guys are. Oh, we've still got him, he's 22 years old. Cameron Humphreys, Ambrose, Maffeo, Angelino, Brandon Barker. So a bunch of youngsters here then at Manchester City, finishing up the rest of the players here in the squad report. I don't think there's going to be any more big names, is there? There's quite a lot of youngsters here, actually. Wow, how much money have they been spending bringing in these young guys? Look how many there are. Fernando's still here, 31 years old now. Toni Kroos is also here, 29 years old. He's overall rated at 90. Sami Nasri is still here at Manchester City. So too is Fernandinho, and there is KAIQOM, recently arrived from Bayern Munich for 93 million. 21 years old now as well. A quick look there at his attributes, and we are going to be making our Manchester City debut shortly. Will we be able to get ourselves an assist or even score on our debut? I'm not entirely sure, but we've got Crystal Palace at home. That is going to be the debut for KAIQOM in a Manchester City shirt. So let's get this game started. Let's see if we can have an impact in the Premier League straight from the start. Fingers crossed we can. Let's see if we can get Manchester City to win any silverware in our first season. We'll have to look at the league table. I'm not sure where Manchester City are in the table right now. Hopefully they are at the top, at least challenging. So here we go then, at the Etihad Stadium, Manchester City versus Crystal Palace, and there is the new man. He's got number 17 on his shirt right now, but we're going to have to remember to change that in the coming episodes to get his number back as 52. And it's going to be Crystal Palace then who get the game started. Nice sunny day here in Manchester. And here is goodbye then for Crystal Palace. The Eagles having most of the early possession. 2 minutes played then. Still goalless here. And there is Jesus Navas winning possession from Manchester City, and KAIQOM getting his first touch. We've got 5 minutes to go in this first half, and it's still goalless here at the Etihad. Will Crystal Palace win possession? Williams now plays it straight through the middle, and here is Freddie Montero who hits it. Oh, what a cracking finish that is. Just before half time, Crystal Palace have taken the lead, and it is Freddie Montero for Palace who scores a cracking goal. Get my words out, he scores a cracking goal there. Just onside as well, held his run perfectly, and a nice finish. Look at that, Joe Hart didn't stand a chance whatsoever there. So Crystal Palace just before half time go in, 1 goal in front, 9th Premier League goal of the season for Montero. And into the second half now, less than 15 minutes to play. Here's Toni Kroos, plays it onto the right side for Zabaleta, and that is going to be a corner, I think. Oh, it's just a free kick. And Kai's got a new position. Changes to a right striker. Oh, is it the crossbar? And Kai hits the post. Unlucky. Almost scoring on his debut there, KAIQOM. He hit the post. And we've got less than 7 minutes to go. It's still Manchester City trailing by 1-0. Palace have played really well so far. We've got 5 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Let's try and find a late equaliser here. Kai plays it infield then for David Silva. He skips past his man. Kai's carried on the run. He's got it back from David Silva, and he fell kindly for the second time. He bounced off the defender's leg. Fell kindly, like I said, straight to KAIQOM, and he has scored on his debut. Less than 4 minutes to go. A bit of luck, but we're going to take it. An equalising goal. Look at that. Beautiful. It's always nice to have a bit of luck in FIFA, and that is his first Premier League goal of the season in his new shirt for his new club, and the fans already cheering his name. Now we're into the final minute of this game then. Manchester City 1, Crystal Palace 1. It looks like that is the way it's going to be ending, boys. Unless we can sneak a late one here. No, Balassi controls it for Palace. And are they going to go forward? Have they got enough time to push forward? They don't. The final whistle blows then. Kai scoring on his debut. Manchester City 1, Crystal Palace 1. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Be sure to smash that like button if you did. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also connect with me over on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. All my links are below in the description. So thanks again for all of your support, and I'll see you in the next video.